the South African number 8. The ball in, Smith across. They're not giving the ball away in their own third and in and around their own penalty area now. The sense has prevailed. And Leflaku, the two wider forwards, struggling to get into the game at the moment. Well, that's really the problem at the moment. The issue for South Africa is actually just getting into the final third. Well, same goalkeeper and back four every game so far for Nigeria. It doesn't. Good play from Madiba inside to Malanga. Leflaku getting a rare touch. And back on the ball again. Oh, he's turned away from the man in space on that right-hand side. Allowing play to go on, and there's 3 men in the attack here now for Nigeria. Trying to get in behind. Smith goes across. Ball chipped in behind. Nice bit of checkspin on there. Ariehi bursts onto it, and it's using his strength and pace to get in there ahead of Nkwali. It's not been quite such a settled back four for South Africa. Changes the tournament. So they've had to make changes ever since that, as Smith hurriedly cleared. Half an hour in, 0-0. Nigeria very much on top, though. The weight is off the side now. They've qualified for the World Cup. That's the main thing they're looking for here, as corner comes into the back post. Smith as well. Get a fingertip on that. Creating half chances at the moment. Chukwu was the nearest man to getting his head on that. He would have as well if it hadn't been for that bit of acrobatics from Smith. From a can come forwards. Rapu in space on this near side. He's got 3 players to aim at in the middle. Ball comes in. Keeper beaten to it. Well, curling this one in. I think the keeper's been caught on his arm by his own captain, I think. Just 5 yellow shirts to aim at in the area. It's never going to be easy. South Africa keeping the ball well here. In and around the area, chance for a turn and shot. Said the pass comes in. Chukwu taking no chances at all. All whipped into the near post. Chukwu is headed back across. Smith heads it back in there, but there's no one this near side. Coming forwards again here, trying to slide that ball in for the run of Magari. The referee whistle hasn't gone, and then ball whipped in. What is low? Ball given away again in a dangerous area from South Africa. Jefta given no support by his teammates, loses the ball, and all of a sudden Nigeria on the attack again, and it deflects and just goes wide of the upright. Jefta with the pass in for Ariehi. I think it gets a deflection off Smith here. Yeah, it does. In the area. Good ball into the edge of the 6-yard box, still not cleared by South Africa. Bit of a lunge from Kakana. Referee waves play on. Ball came to Magana, but Rapu plays the ball in now for Sibia. All skills from Madiba. Again, just 4 players up. It's not exactly ambitious, this. Really struggling to play out from the back, and all of a sudden, Ayuma whipped in. Well taken this time, though, from low to Nigeria. The ball is whipped in, and just wide of the upright. Ambitious. Stood up Sibia. Head down, going for the shot. Didn't miss by much either. This is better from South Africa, suddenly moving the ball with a bit of pace. Now Rapu, oh, and he's... Not much in the way of contact. Newman now spreads the play out to the right. Lovely ball and an encouraging first touch, and good defending in the end from Sabia. Quickly closed down. Good play from Ayuma to win. Now Jefta. Options left and right. Jefta still comes. He's got width on this near side. Timber cuts inside. He's got April inside him. Instead, Timber lets free kicks at the very least for South Africa. Now long ball over to that far side. The defence kick. Oh, the Achilles. Delicate part of the body, difficult to heal properly as well. Jefta gets the flick on as well for Okoro. Okoro gets past one, runs into the area, goes past another. Okoro fizzes the ball. Slightly different first touch. That could have been very different. There's the handball. Jefta. Benjamin back to Jefta again. Jefta looks up, he's got white shirts with him in, give you that amount of space. Cutting back inside, just out of shape for a moment, but now there's some space in behind for South Africa. Needs to look up, pick out the cross, the deflection. Nearly beating the keeper at his near post. It goes out. Both been nervy ones. Not easy to come off the bench after spending a whole tournament. Play out on the left. Some defending to be done first though. Corner comes in, headed away from the edge of the 6. Floated into the back post. The keeper doesn't get to it. And there's the opener. Ashia Jakob, the substitute keeper, can't get there. And it's Tyler Smith. Steered. Corner came in, headed away by Chukwu. The high ball just floated to the back post. The keeper tried coming miles, got nowhere near the ball. Absolutely nowhere near. Really had no need either. There was a defender with Smith there who left it because he gets a call from the keeper. Oh, what are Nigeria going to do now? Of making those changes while defending a set piece. It normally wouldn't really do that. Get the set piece out of the way first, then make those changes. The free kick taken quickly and only just wide. On the counter attack, you know. Here is April. Swings the ball into the far post. Space, volleyed back. Nice ball inside. Alabi now on the flag has stayed down. Here's Ariehi. Ariehi can't get past. Looks like he's fallen awkwardly on his arm, maybe. Forearm, wrist. The goal swung in off his weak right foot from Rapu. The keeper came a long, long way. And as I say, I mean, it's not even close. He's just completely caught in no man's land. If he stays on his line, that Smith comes in, that header comes in from Smith. He just plucks it out of the air, but no. So a defensive error from the Flying Eagles.